impressive, child. And congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui. You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water, but back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
What agreement? Oh, the thing about him helping us find a
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate. And the Harbingers do not break their promises.
Ah, where is that guy anyway?
Child is currently at Liyue Pavilion.
Liyue apa? Liyue Pavilion.
Oh, Paimon knows this one. There are two styles of cooking in Liyue, known as Li style and Yue style. They have been competing for centuries. The flagship restaurant of the Li style is the Liyue Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at. Don't talk to Paimon like that. Anyway, Paimon's.
Kira-kira berapa lama nih guys? Apakah hampir 2 jam lagi? Langsung aja kita turun. Nah itu dia, Cilde.
Aha, you made it. As promised, I found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the Liyue Qixing would hide the...
So, where is he? In Liyue Pavilion?
He certainly is. Come, I'll introduce you. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liyue custom.
Kagak banyak jalannya.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Dia pernah lihat.
Hi.
Ini ada panjang kan?
Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhongli, consultant to an organization known as Wangsheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui. Indeed, Wangsheng's line of work can be sensitive at times, and we the Fatui have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in...
Walk in the shadows?
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from
Gitu kali
Mondstadt.
tatapannya bang.
Discretion? Shadows? Is Wangshan some kind of business involving...
Indeed. It is as you have guessed. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on...
Did you think he was some sort of hype? The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any...
Because I bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo-Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang.
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst. As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind is slowly
Kenapa
dawning.
dia?
In years past, Liyue's
Tiba-tiba
tradition
jadi
was
gelap.
that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, the Qixing have made no attempt whatsoever.
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animal Archon.
A wise decision. The Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis' vessel, which of course you would need to...
Precisely. Only by participating in the... If we are agreed, come with me.
All right, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it? You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks and get acquainted with these things.
Duluan bang.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around you in Liyue? I see. So you're that sort of person. But I suppose you have yet to experience... Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels. Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, the diplomatic maneuvering Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood.
What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely finding... These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to apply for any subsequent funding.
Wow.
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to...
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? It's good, it's cheap, and it's fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
Betting? No, we're here for... what was it again?
Noctilucous Jade, of radiant grade at the very least.
Radiant grade, Noctilucous Jade? I see. You're not a tourist. What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. Not like the ones you usually dig up. But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Oh, you want me to decide? That is fine as well.
Iyalah kita mana tahu. Coba.
If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh? And that would be...
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir.
Dari
I always
pakaiannya
knew
dia
you were not
beda-beda.
a man of ordinary caliber.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! We need to discuss it again! Hey! If we only need one for the ritual,
It is as you say. I suppose I...
Huh? How do you not think about Mora when buying things?
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in... All Mora is currency, but not...
What?
Maksud?
Is this how the rich live? Well, he knows a lot about big money, but not...
No need to waver, even when I am constrained by Mora. Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous jade is indeed very tricky, as only after the item made using Noctilucous jade has taken shape, if you return to those crafting merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench...
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheated.
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade, and a fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon. The patterns, the facade, these are all the finger. Noctilucous jade is a myth. Noctilucous jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro affinity. I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you.
Priceless, huh? Hyman's just said that we... Well, that's a nice box, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell? Not buying? Come, how about this? I can take a small sample of all three.
Don't worry, I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade.
All right, take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
Oh, you flatter me, but I have to be... If I'd taken off even a bit more, it...
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the...
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within.
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you were...
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair.
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out. Oh, Paimon remembers we once saw this big pot down at the Data Upa. Now, let's pack those samples up and make...
Mana tuh? Jauh amat tuh.
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
Tolong ini gimana?
That's the pot! It looks like the hilly trolls are still using it.
Oke bang.
Dodge this. Cool it. Wind blade.
Boba, get them!
Nah, kocak.
Nope, I'll protect us. Nice and spicy.
Halo, halo. Iri Z. Ya nih baru main. Udah AR 25.
The frying pan gets the fire. There's still soup in here. These hilly churls sure have big appetites. This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up and begin our experiment.
Soalnya lagi rajin grinding.
We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the three is which. Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is.
Berarti pakai siangling ya? Loh.
Whoa, that light came from the first Noctilucous Jade.
Ya ada musuh dong.
Hilly trolls are surrounding us again. Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors. Let's take care of them and continue again out.
Turun euy. Kalau coba kocak. Gimana cara turuninya dah? Harus pakai geo lagi. Padahal mati nih.
Ready, steady, go.
Ya ampun pakai jatuh segala. Turun loh. Nah, gitu dong.
Dodge this.
Nice and spicy. Out the frying pan, into the fire.
Loh. Udah ke gua mana?
Nice and spicy.
Tuh ketebak ada
That
musuh.
light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it?
Oh, dendro ini enak.
Churros, they don't give up, do they? Looks like
Yeah,
they're mad that we
yeah.
ruined their food.
Wind blade. Freeze.
Ya iri deh. Makasih.
Oh, that's right! Too right! That was the third Noctilucous jade, wasn't it? It was so
Balik
much
lagi ke
shinier than the
Liyue.
rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
Wah, yang mana nih? Ngasal aja lah.
Huh? No, it wasn't that one. Think about... Huh? No, it wasn't... Think about her? Exactly! That's the one Paimon remembers too.
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do you need?
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, it is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used
Dewa
to
pun
sample
bisa
the
tersesat
local
ya guys ya.
delights. Alas, alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is to be used to say farewell to Rex Lapis,
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch...
if not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will...
In the safe hands of the Liyue and good, honest merchants such as yourself.
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me?
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without...
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that too. Let me see. As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Apa coba? Masa ngutang?
Any what?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, wait. Didn't Child give us some advance? That's a relief. Have a look, boss. Is it enough?
Pakainya doang keren,
It's
tapi
fine.
nggak bawa
Just
duit.
enough for half price. Though, to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Eugene Terrace. That's where we plan.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single Mora.
I will do my best. You have my thanks.
Mana lagi nih? Oh, naik lagi. Oh, bukan deh. Gimana ya? Ikuti kuning-kuning aja. Jauh amat boy. Kayaknya nggak sejauh itu. Wah, nyangkut. Oh, ini nih. Ada. Apa sih? Yang benar kocak.
can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them in... Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child.
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is the...
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have begun... That's right. The Liyue Qixing have acquiesced to using...
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime? Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne Karst, none of those pesky Millelith soldiers have come chasing after us. Wonder what that's about.
Entahlah.
Also, the,
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So, was...
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily.
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint into that.
Wow! Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Morax. But why do you know this, Mr.
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. And perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce. A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable. In Liyue, where the
Sorry, guys,
god of
ada tikus di
contracts
dalam.
reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with... Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes? Where'll we get those? Do we...
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making.
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society again.
We shall not speak of the details right now. Follow me. We...
Cara belinya gimana coba? Di bawah tuh.
Hey, boss, do you sell silk flowers?
Silk flowers? We certainly do.
Which kind?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your...
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of...
My goodness, this gentleman is quite... You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute. Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further...
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Just look at the abundant foliage here. And these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. By contrast, This variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it
Itu
is
yang mengkilat-kilat
distinguished by the
di kiri
profusion of
ganggu amat
petals
tuh.
and densely. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history.
Wow, a true connoisseur.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble.
I'll take them all, boss.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodic. But this silk flower purchase is not an analogy. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the seven. Rex Lapis will then make his own choice between the scents. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified over time. But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the 7 in 3,700. Now that's settled, a question.
You forgot to bring money again?
If I may interject,
Muka
did I
Peter
hear
sudah
you say
marah-marah
that
tuh.
these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about what happened. It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever
Lagi geram
since.
sih, ketimbang marah.
I'm worried that everything I've heard is true. Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge.
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares. They'd only be worth.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that you're...
our skins. You were the one who forgot to bring money.
Please, it's the least I could do.
So, now
Wait,
that
wait,
we've
wait.
got the fun...
My acquaintances have personal experience in the art of decoction.
Sorry guys, tadi ada tikus.
Talk about first world problems.
sense I need you to help by asking around in the city.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to?
I will wait for you near the Statue of the Seven. Meet me there when the perfume is ready.
Ampun kepencet.
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
Waiting on Jade?
Lan, we need to ask.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a.
Look, do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you?
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lan. What?
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. Oh, it must be from the Genshin flowers I picked on the way back.
Aha! The truth is out.
No, they were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try talking to Chief.
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers she smells pretty good. Thanks, Lan. See you around.
Hello. How may I help?
We've come to ask you a question.
Perfume? I rarely think to use it. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's since I usually sit at my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague. Because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
That's the worst thing about
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention
Yenir? Oh, as in.
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them.
Great! This is just the intel we need. Fine.
Sorry.
Well, hello. You found me at
What? How did you know we were.
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more... Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't? 3 in one go. You have extreme taste for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're... Ay. Who let this tiger out of the cage? Well, with your looks, as one of my favorite poems goes... Oh, cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered.
That went over Paimon's head.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant. But you'd better make sure. So, where is a good place for making... Where is that? Mondstadt? Somewhere closer to home will do. I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start work now. Are you ready to please me?
With what?
What did you say?
I meant to make me proud. As my assistant, obviously.
Oh. Wait, hah?
While I'm setting up, you can go and fetch some water. This water will do nicely. Now, I need you to extract the silk flower essence using a crafting bench. Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Take hold of the mortar and pestle. You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip. Now, use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Ooh, you're a natural. Now, take these and try it out on your own. Don't forget to do all three. They look visually identical during...
Tikus.
Wow,
Wait.
this is some exquisite... The essence is placed into water
Terus
and
dia
simmered
lama bisa
over low
loncat cuy.
heat until most of the water has
Terusnya
boiled
bisa
off.
parkour gitu.
You must take care to control the heat during this process. If the temperature goes too high, it will affect the scent. So please, focus on controlling the heat. Don't waste a drop of that essence. all 3 perfumes are ready. And a testament to the lengths you will go to for a romance. It's so anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match.
Paimon wants to hear this.
The first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Young. The second one is for those with more refined taste. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that all clear? Don't get them mixed up. Good. Be sure to come visit. I'll leave you with some part. One who tries to sail 3 boats. Come and hang out with me at Scent of
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven.
Untung udah ngebuka ini guys, tempat ini.
We've brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhongli. Did we take too long? You were just staring up at...
You're back. Don't compare to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well,
3 sets, and not 1 less.
thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream, and it's like... This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of Highness... The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist, and it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the gem. Let's hope the Chising can get...
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
So, we finished another step in our preparation.
Next, I would like the 2 of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Eugene.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
Ya ampun, tikus.
I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person. Please.
Man, why has he gotta be so secretive this time?
Wih, cek dulu. Ini masih live gak sih? Nah, masih live. Untunglah.
All things must change. Youngster, are you here to admire the flowers? But it's a shame. These glazed lilies have all...
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read if they heard beautiful sounds like laugh, but if they heard too much wild gossip or...
So that means these flowers feel what...
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are... Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think that this harbor
Siapa tuh
is
yang
like a
boleh?
mountain of dry tinder. One spark, and the fire will consume. Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Ah, that old trinket. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person. He saw me gazing at it often, but he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, I should... It has been many years, and who knows how many times someone has come to borrow the... Still, though, I can't recall when it started. Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things.
That's right, Granny. We'll follow you back home and search for it ourselves. And, we can help with chores if you have any.
All right, children. There is no need to worry. I didn't place the bell very far away.
Do you live near here, Granny?
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot?
Loh,
My entire household is in...
How does that work?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the...
ada beneran guys.
Where are we? What
Loh,
just
bukan.
happened?
Youngsters, this is where
Ampun.
this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you children. Please help an old lady clean up.
Nice and spicy.
Oke, tinggal satu.
I'll protect us. Hi. Hi.
Dodge this!
Keren amat tadi. Si kayaknya bisa-bisa pas dulu.
The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place?
Dodge this!
Nah, jatuh ya buat.
Much damage. Ouchie.
Ya apa coba?
Quick blade.
You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old granny could also be an
Tempatnya
adeptus?
kayak mirip yang kemarin ya guys ya. Yang tempat apa tadi?
Paimon's more and more convinced that she's an adeptus. Wait, don't they all live in Kyrian Park? Why would she stay in the city?
Quick blade.
Right, man, into the fire!
Lu jangan jatuh dong, astaga. Mana nih? Loh. Kenapa coba jadi belajar? Apa sih main beku? Tolong. Ya ampun.
It really hurt. At the frying pan, it's fire.
Ih, apa sih?
Dodge this.
I'll protect us, right? Booba, get them. Hey,
Masih ada lagi dong.
Don't get frostbite. Disappear. Wind blade. Freeze.
at the frying pan, into the fire.
Bakar terus.
Booba, get them.
Wind blade. Wind blade.
Ini gimana lagi nih? Apa coba aku berapa? Oh ini.
How many levels does this teapot have? It would be nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Akhirnya dapat juga.
Found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Now, let me see. Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are an adeptus. Oh, I haven't heard anyone as to whether I am one or not, child. Sure.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean. just happened to Rex Lapis, and then we...
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in it, but no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first. To cry, catch the murderer at the top of one's lungs. But now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally done so. Why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell? Oh? Well, if it came to that, we haven't met in a while anyway. It would be nice to share a drink and chat. Well, you must have things to do. Since you have the bell, you should... Oh, and do tell the person who sent you that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady.
We will. Thanks, Granny.
Achievementnya gitu amat. Paimon bahkan nggak bisa masuk.
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside. Of course. How would I know that the bell was with her otherwise?
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't... Oh, yes, that old granny asked us to... If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer.
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very good. There are none better for brewing when a suitable time arrives. I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pick.
So what's the next step in our preparation?
Next, we need to purchase...
Bayangan buat apa?
Loves kites! Are you taking us kite flying? Is this our...
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also play I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should probably...
Oh, sure.
You're here. The 7 kites you asked for have been...
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite now.
Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. So we've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him. He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well. But he likes talking about less useful topics.
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure. Finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft itself has been... I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years, and I am intimately familiar with the forms passed down from my...
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting.
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia of the Animo Archive. As for the kite
kite that honors the trio archon, one must follow the contract given right down to the...
Ah, Paimon's heard that name before. Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity so dear to the electro-archon.
Archon Elektro, keabadian.
These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom and the passage of time. All this on a single kite. Justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame.
The compliments of a learned man truly are...
Well then, Granny Shen, I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
Well, allow me.
Wah, datang, untung datang.
Hey, it's Child.
No, I was merely passing through. I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him. Or perhaps, you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, the rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I mean. Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
Mencurigakan.
Hiring help? Sure. But let me just say...
Adventure. Venturing into the mountains to...
That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy.
A most fair price.
Boleh kali 5.000.
Five geocrystal flies. Yes, I do think it's worth about this much.
Sorry.
A full day of odd jobs at Yunjing Terrace.
Whoa, that's expensive.
Hero of Mondstadt?
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless.
This price will do. No loss to me.
Pasti kesenggol mulu dah. Kok namanya mirip-mirip?
Oh, help? Sure. I tick. So what's the job?
Let me see. We are still missing some wooden input.
No problem. That'll be 20,000 more for a single trip. How does that sound?
Done.
Let me think.
Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep. A favor for the Fatui should...
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way! Paimon demands to know when the next payment is coming!
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe I'll leave the...
What info do you need? Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after? Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you. Just what is this about? The atmosphere got so
Wah, datang Zhongli.
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy. Is everything okay?
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus more. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must...
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
Hawa-hawa mencurigakan cuy.
Huh. The reception is deserted. Hello?
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Huh? Did you hear that? Where...
The reception, it seems.
How about you go...
Lah, Kiki.
Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter. Joke's on you. Paimon floats, so height is no restriction. Anyway, there's something weird about this one over here. It can't be. She's a zombie.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi.
Ya ampun. Tikus kenapa sih?
Once
Tuh
upon
kan
a
bener Kiki.
time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti.
Something like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
Hello, little girl. Do you sell everlasting incense
Wah,
here?
tampang apa nih? Pedo kah?
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense. It's not a controlled substance.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription.
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, my dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope...
Okay then,
How did you manage that?
but Chi-Chi helps you. You help Chi-Chi. Only fair.
Since when do customers need to do favors for customer service staff?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way, everybody wins.
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt.
It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Qinheng by an adeptus in the distant past. Located in Qinheng Pass, it was designed to automatically fire at large monsters, protecting Liyue from external threats.
Mr. Zhongli really knows Liyue and...
Apparently not quite. This is the first I have ever heard of the
Coco Goat.
The Coco Goat is a legendary animal. And
Did you want to add anything else?
no, just that the Coco Goat is a legendary animal. What it looks like, don't know.
Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista. Perhaps.
What the heck is a cocoa goat?
Jauh. Kayaknya nggak terlalu jauh nih. Nanti aja lah itu.
It's huge! Paimon can totally believe it took an adept. But how do you operate this thing? Just think.
It is currently inoperable in any case.
Aw, what?
After millennia of wear and tear, even Adepti contraptions are difficult to maintain.
So what are we gonna do? Quick, Mr. Zhongli, use your unlimited high society knowledge powers!
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite whose only utility lies in providing quaint pieces. That said, let me think for a moment. As I recall, there is a military supply post. If we can retrieve the spare parts from where they are stored, we may be able to repair the Guizhong.
So, what you're saying is that you actually understand the working principles?
Halo yang nonton.
I have a smattering of... With the parts in hand, I could at least tinker with it.
Where is that supply post? Here,
Cara bukanya gimana coba aja.
From this world?
Oh ini deh. Wah banyak banget.
out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Hah? Ya cara masuk gimana coba?
I'll catch up.
Ya jatuh.
A reward on the road.
Tolong.
With the wind! Dodge this!
Sinilah bro, jangan jatuh. Apa coba? Lah. Gak mati pula. Ih, aman banget dah.
I'll keep this close. I'll keep this close.
Ini gimana? Woi lah, woi, tolong gua. Ih, apa sih? Ya ampun, ribet banget dah. Gimana ini? Buka pintunya. Apa benda nih? Bentar lihat tutor dulu guys ya. Duit. Loh. Lu ada jalannya tuh, nggak kelihatan. Woi. Minus 1 map, wih. Kacau. Nah, akhirnya
These parts look useful. One moment. I will try to repair the device. It is done. The Guizhong ballista is more intricately designed than I thought.
Ooh. Now how do we turn it on?
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look, it even has a scope.
Over here we have nothing. And over there, more nothing.
Hey! Just what do you think you're doing? So you fixed up this turret because you're planning to do what, exactly?
Not a turret. A Guizhong ballista. Also, kindly state your name before you ask a question. It's just good manners.
Are you blind or something?
dikatain
You're
orang
looking at
tua
the
dong.
leader of the treasure hoarders, old man. This area is supposed to be chock full of hidden treasures, but you can't get anywhere near them with this thing keeping watch. It might look like any other mechanical device. Last time we approached the mountain, it nearly skewered one of our guys. A few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. And then we turn our backs for deuce. The next thing you'll be repairing is your faces. And that's if you get out of...
Tut, tut. vandalizing the legacy of it. It is not we who need rep.
Aduh, ginian dong.
Let's dance.
Ini maju semua. Jangan jauh-jauh dong. Iya apa sih? Nih, ada buku enggak? Apa tuh?
Let the show begin.
Ih, nggak mati lagi Bimo. Oke, sisa satu. Dua deh. Mantap, ada di atas. Ini kocak banget tuh. Ayolah. Wait. Ini. Ih. Nyangkut. Sini dong. Nah. Ngapa? Gaji sumpah. Ini tikus gak bisa berhenti gak sih? Wait. Ampun lupa gua.
I'll protect us. No farther pivot.
Gini dong, ribet banget sih. Gila mana woi? Di atas ya ampun. Salah lagi ya. Ih, jangan datun apa? Ayolah. Ih, jangan lari-lari dong.
Let the show begin.
Freeze! Don't get frostbite.
At the frying pan, into the fire.
Cool it. Dodge this. Cool it.
Sini kalian semua.
Freeze! What's the hurry? Don't get your luck. Hell, we'll be frozen in time.
Jangan jatuh dong, ngeselin banget kayak ini. pinggir jurang dong mainnya. Akhirnya selesai juga, ya ampun.
These little lights didn't know who they were messing.
Troubling ourselves over this rabble is not worth the time.
Oh yeah, that.
A search using the Guizhong ballista revealed no significant life forms. What's more, a contraption built using Adeptus tech.
Which means a Paimon wouldn't go that far.
We won't solve anything while standing here and racking our brains. Let's return to...
Good idea. We did our best, and that's what counts.
Bentar balik ke sini dulu guys ya. Buat hidupin si Aether.
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract. We found no trace of the Cocoa Goat Adeptibeast of which you speak.
What a disappointment. Don't worry about it. But I feel very disappointed.
Aw, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon feel so guilty all of a sudden?
Cocoa goat milk is tasty.
Hah? Susu apa?
Tasty. Much better than normal goat milk. Only an
Oh,
Adeptibeast
kambing.
could make such tasty
Ya
milk.
kan namanya juga ada goatnya.
I'm sorry. I have a poor... here. This is the name.
Huh?
I owe you both an apology. I hastily agreed to what appeared to be an equitable agreement.
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't know. As the Liyue proverb...
Excuse me, everyone. Did Chi-Chi...
Aw. Sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you.
No.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
Duh, apa nih?
Someone learned a valuable life lesson today, then. Thank you all for looking after my little
Ini dari
Chi-Chi.
Might I ask who?
Biarlah.
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baiju, boss
Jadi
of the
perut.
Ubu Pharmacy.
I'm on that Chi-Chi
Jadi
was
perut
the
sopan
boss.
amat dah perut.
Turns out it's some wacko who wears medicinal ingredients around his neck.
What a sorry state of affairs. This little mascot is even more of a simpleton than
Nggak gerak
Chi-Chi.
lagi mulutnya.
The medicine, the snake is...
I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak.
Don't mind Chung Sheng. She's a good girl, really.
Do you sell everlasting incense in this?
Everlasting incense. Why, of course we do.
Whew, at last. Things are finally...
3 million more. Top quality.
What?
Guaranteed.
3 juta.
You might as well just rob the Golden House. Oh, but the Chi-Sing have taken it over for now. Security will be tired of...
3 million. An innocuous number in and of it.
It's a crazy number. We'd never be able to make that much more. And as for Mr. Zhongli, he's around...
This is correct.
What are we gonna do? Is this the part where we go crawling back to...
Muncul anomali.
Go,
Kenapa
go,
nih?
go. Go, go, go. My sides hurt. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe you fell for that.
Hey, less laughter, more simple...
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. In return, excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child, one of the Fatui Harbingers. If Ubu Pharmacy needed a stable supply of,
Udah
say,
jam 2 break, belum
coconut milk,
selesai nih.
the Fatui could help.
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated businesses with seductive deals, but so much fuss over coconut milk?
Coconut milk. Baiju, quick. Chi-Chi wants coconut milk.
Ah, yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, child. I look forward to a successful collaboration in the future.
That's like zero difference from 3 million.
2,990,000.
Apa coba Zhongli?
Also an innocuous. Well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
Siapa nih? Wacil dek.
That lot is an absolute riot. Honestly, I can't remember the last time. So, you've been eavesdropping, I hope?
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Chi-Sing taking the Golden House.
Well,
Wah, salah gue
Ning
juga.
Wang and her Chi-Sing cronies. What else would they be hiding in the Golden House? Not that I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Liyue saying goes, the wall.
Kita main sampai selesai guys ya. Turun Ether.
Well, as it stands, we've hired helpers, and we've acquired the everlasting...
Oh, finally.
Well, traveler, have you gained anything from our adventure so far? Odd. Which is it, I want? The questions that such travels raise are ever so complicated. Well, I'll leave you to ruminate. to treat you to a meal.
Mukanya gitu amat dari depan dah.
Oh, yes, don't worry. I will remember to bring them more. Tonight, I shall take you both to an old hole-in-the-wall, praised.
Hole in the wall? As in a cool restaurant?
Indeed. Let us meet.
Gue kira sudah selesai dong, ternyata masih lanjut sampai AR 26. Oh, harus malam. Harus pas gitu.
Ah, you're here. There's no need to order. Third round knockout is not for lightweights, like those taverns in Mondstadt. Here, the owner does not take such unorthodox orders. I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls for you, if that counts.
If it is to your liking, dear customers, I shall continue the tale of...
Hey, there's even a storyteller here. Great.
Besides fine wine, the excellent ambiance is the reason why this place is so
Belum
well
ada.
loved. But when I say ambiance, I refer to a different sort from the one that...
As you all know, high above the land of Liyue lies a pavilion in the... What does it mean to have all-seeing eyes? This, my friend, imagine. The weather is clear, and you gaze... Behold! The glorious sights of Liyue Harbor,
Loh.
stretching out far and wide.
Apakah ini Kokugot?
They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her jade chamber with none but her three closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted three to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan,
have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it. These are but scraps of paper, and yet they guide Lady Ningguang's hand. Such is their value. Merely grasping one or two of them will surely gift you a
Tianchuan Ningguang. Feels like we're hearing Liyue locals talk about her. The Fatui hate her. She's most likely the one who... Huh. Paimon wondered...
At last I have found you. You who returned from UNGKAP.
Who's
siapa
there?
itu?
Wait, I am not with the Millelith, nor am I here to claim your bounty.
Ini kan yang tadi yang ngintip.
However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Chising. My name is Ganyu, secretary at the UNGKAP. Well, in concrete terms, I am the corporate secretary for the Chising.
Tanduk
At the
domba.
moment, I am serving as Lady Ningguang's...
Ningguang sent you? We were literally just talking about her.
My apologies, you who have returned from UNGKAP. I am duty-bound, but I have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang. She extends a formal invitation to you in her She invites you to her palace in the sky.
An
Baiklah.
official invitation?
Lady Ningguang said this. Invite him to come here. I wish to meet him. At the Jade Chamber, together we shall snip every one of these entwining dark threads.
Yes, akhirnya selesai cuy.
And with that, the emissary who called herself Ganyu just disappeared. What, we've received an invitation from the Liyue Chising. Paimon still can't believe it. We'll be meeting people that have way more money than Paimon could ever count. We should be on our best manners.
Lihat tampang gua, sudah kelihatan sopan belum?
An invitation to visit the Jade Chamber is a rare honor indeed. You'd best be on your way now. But don't forget about the rite of parting. Once you've finished at the Jade Chamber, meet me at Dihua Marsh.
Don't worry, we won't forget. Dihua Marsh. We'll see you there.
Rank Adventure 28 buat ngebuka main quest selanjutnya. Oke, kayaknya segitu aja guys ya. Kayaknya sudah lebih 2 jam deh. Soalnya sudah jam 2:30. Oke. Terima kasih yang udah nonton live kali ini. Tadi ada beberapa yang nonton, si Irize sama beberapa orang yang tidak komen, tapi nggak apa-apa. Makasih yang pokoknya udah sempat melihat live ini. Aku Yarionara, izin pamit undur diri. Sampai jumpa di live streaming Genshin selanjutnya. Bentar. Dadah. Malam semuanya, selamat malam.